Elucidate, Life Vein, Selena Gomez statue, and portrait. What do those have in common?
There's certain things I would do to one of those things that I wouldn't do to the Elucidate.
Okay. The thing all of those have in common is that they're all retired, currently unobtainable in the game.
100-year-old gray hairs like beards down to their chest, Snow White.
They have access to this stuff. What if I told you there's a whole dungeon in Marleybone that is also retired, and if you didn't get the quest back in the day, it's completely inaccessible nowadays?
You mean they created this entire dungeon here behind us, put it in the game, people were questing it, people were beating it, and then there's like, no one else. No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much?
Yeah. This was a Celestia quest. When Celestia first came out, you had to enter this tower.
Come up here, let's look at the name.
Spiral Geographic Society Archives.
And as you can see, the sigil doesn't light up, but you still have the name and the option to enter it if you press X, which is kind of strange.
No, not everybody does. You had to have done this when Celestia first came out 700 years ago to have access.
Years ago, you had to do this, go through all of this. So there may be, if you have a very old account like we do, you may have some wizards that can go in and some that can't and never will be able to.
Yeah, so check. If you are an old player, check. Me and him started when this game first came out. We only have 2 of 500 wizards who can even enter this. My balance can enter it. His fire. Our literal first ever wizards.
I took the test way back in the day. It said I was fire. I thought I just had to stay with a fire. I didn't know I could make a storm and a myth and a balance and a life and another ice for some reason.
Why do you have more than one ice?
I don't know. Let's get inside here. Let's check it out.
So, 2-hour-long dungeon. If you leave for more than 30, it's the same thing. Now let's enter.
Let's enter. We only have 2 to go with us, but this was at level 60 or 50, whatever it was. 50. It was supposed to require 4 wizards just to be able to do it.
This was so hard, it was fully removed from the game.
Okay.
I mean, that's not going to affect us now, but...
There's 10 levels. Let's read what this guy says.
These bosses in here will cheat. They can do things wizards cannot. They are far more powerful than anything else.
We need 4 people to complete this at the appropriate level.
So this was one of the first cases in the game, because it's like in between Dragonspire and Celestia, where they put cheating bosses in the game. This is the introduction of the hell we now know.
Yeah, exactly. Let's walk on in there, Boar. And our first fight. Keep in mind you're level 50. There's only 2 of us here. So, you're level 50. If you go in alone, I'm pretty sure there's still 4 mobs to fight. This would be insanely difficult.
Yeah.
At just this.
Just this start. How much health do they have for a level 50 dungeon?
800, 1,010. I mean, you got to keep in mind, you don't have access to all the stuff we have now.
Oh, you mean they don't have this new Wallaroo spell, Phantom's Mania?
Phantom's Mania? And they don't have Rainbow Serpent?
They don't have those when they were trying to do this originally?
What are you telling me? What are you going to tell me next? They didn't have Aeon Gear?
You're going to tell me they didn't have Darkmoor?
You're going to tell me they didn't have Waterworks. Now, if you tell me that you've gone too far. I don't believe you.
Not even Waterworks. This was pre-Celestia.
Think about how old this is. How new this game was. And this was asked of you.
This is just Arc 1.
Yeah.
Only Arc 1 was in the game. They were teasing an Arc 2 with this. Go in, I'll let you have a crack at them.
Thank you.
Probably won't kill them. I'll have to clean up.
And I think any gear you get from in here may be considered highly valuable, exclusive retired gear.
Get this. We were looking online and we found a hat that drops from the boss. Retired boss, okay? It has a hat that has ninja pigs on it.
Yeah.
The ninja pigs from this hat dropped from this boss from 15 years ago. Has a school pip on the item card on that
You guys went back to change the item card on a retired hat that is completely unobtainable now. We went in trying to think, oh my god, what if it's an actual ranked 5 ninja pigs that we could, you know, show off? Look at our hats.
Something cool to have. Just this hat from this retired dungeon.
Yeah.
You could just... Okay. So this is one of the first puzzles put in the game. And it's a story. You have to read it. One day the middle, blah, blah, blah. Left. Left, right, right. So that's the order you have to grab these boxes in. So it's, you grab the middle one, then you go to the left one, and then you go to the left, and then you go back to the right, and then you go back to the right.
Scintillating.
Simple as that.
Scintillating puzzle.
You will have to have a top-tier intellect to decode that.
Hey, the fight is on.
Oh, our first boss.
Where are those guys?
He has dialogue.
I shouldn't have skipped it properly.
Shouldn't have skipped it. He was just talking about something with claws and steaming. You know how the crab puns go.
Let's go on in, Boar.
Go ahead.
And let's note this, too, by the way. We forgot to mention this. If you go in here, people cannot teleport to you.
Nope.
If you have access, the only way to see this dungeon is through this video, or you actually did Celestia when it first came out.
Round 1, he put up a 65% tower shield.
You're level 50. No Pierce.
That is rough.
This was before Pierce was even added.
Before
I think this was
existed.
before Critical was even added.
I think so.
You had to have a myth. This was when myth sucked.
Bro's just banging the ground hard. This is before.
This is before myth sucked, but this was when myth sucked. Actually, I mean, so I mean that looks like it's not open. But it's probably glitched.
A little bugged.
Only one way out, right?
You gotta think, you're doing this, and your life doesn't have a rank 7 attack. You have rebirth.
You don't have rat spin. You don't have ship of fools. You are how the game originally came. How many times must I reiterate?
Old.
If we wanted to show you us beating this on appropriate leveled boys, we couldn't. Because these are the only 2 wizards we have who can enter
You would have had to have had a level 50 wizard 50 years ago and then not touched them the entire time.
It's the only way. If you have access to this, comment below. Say, I have access to this.
He's got access.
He does. This will confirm whether or not you have access to this. And I will believe you regardless of what you say.
This is like OG material here, so this is street cred if you too can get in here.
Yeah. You passed the vibe check.
Past the... What is this?
Mysterious Crawler, Thief Prince.
Thief Prince.
These might be the only instances of these mobs, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if you can even get to these mobs other than in this dungeon.
And
I don't recognize them.
They drop Marleybone themed gear that is level 45 or something like that, appropriate. So this is definitely like retired gear.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not that unique. It's the same crap as probably Marleybone. But I mean, it's the stats are what's going to make it unique.
I really like this dungeon so far. Now coming up, there is another puzzle, and it requires 4 people.
Or is that Dragonspire?
What?
I guess this drops dragons. Oh, hold on. Salamander hide shoes. Hold on. This is like Dragonspire, and some of the things you drop are Marleybone themed. It's weird.
I don't know. But anyways, here's a puzzle. And I'm pretty sure this one requires 4 people.
Leave the snakes be, but brighten their day.
So don't touch the snakes.
But touch the suns?
Yeah, there's a sun there you can step on. So you can only cross where the
Looks
suns
like you deactivated it.
Stand on the sun.
So this is like a maze, almost.
Yeah,
just don't step on the trap.
Yeah. So this one you can do, just... What's the lever for? Oh.
I pulled it.
Bad. It didn't let me in. Didn't let me in. Didn't let me in.
Keep in mind there's like no dungeon quest here, by the way.
Oh, you stepped on the ones that I stepped on and...
Did they deactivate it?
Them, yeah.
You deactivated that one again. There you go. Okay, now stand there. Activate it. Stand back! Go back! It's deactivated! Go back!
Why is it deactivated?
Get your ass back there and reactivate it.
I'm trying.
You fuck. Stand on the sun.
Open it.
There we go. And we got some health wisps, which is convenient. I only had 13,000 health left.
Oh, here's a double boss fight.
2 balance boss. If you were a solo balance, this would be unbeatable. I don't even remember doing this. I have access to it, but I don't remember doing this. Do you remember doing this?
I remember it faintly. I was an infant baby uwu child when all this was going on, but I feel like I remember this to start off the second arc.
I don't remember this at all.
Yeah,
you got weakness.
You were an even more uwu baby little twink while this was going on.
Little femboy, little twink, little femboy, twink, little. I wonder if that's an offensive term. It might be.
Hey, fact check us.
Oh my god. Bro ain't beating the furry allegations. Let's see Triton Topper. What does this look like? I guess it's a... Is that a Dragonspire hat or is that a Marleybone hat? It looks to be a Dragonspire hat. So maybe I was wrong and I saw something that I thought was the Dragonspire or a Marleybone hat.
Okay, you have dialogue here. Did you get it?
I did not.
I've got me a bad feeling about this, from the rat. And then from the boss, you will get greatly rewarded if I succeed. I need you to keep the young wizards busy while I prepare my attacks. Do not let them cast any global spells. Oh my, it seems we have some eavesdroppers. It matters not. Let's finish this quickly. My master grows impatient. Uh-oh. Is the master Morganth?
Must be.
Let's make it a couple rounds on these guys.
You want to go easy on them?
Yeah.
Ready?
No. Yup.
Let's go!
Captain Knuckles?
Knuckles McCloud?
Knuckles McClout.
Round 1. Who are you hitting? Don't kill the boss yet. We got to show the cheat.
Yeah. I'll Sunbird Knuckles.
I will Judgment Spiral. Now this boss had a cheat that was a 0-pip fire power nova. How much damage did that deal? Do we know?
Let me see.
Is that just lost media?
Power spell. It would say that as a cheat. That was like the OG cheat. Power spell. 0 pips, 770 fire damage every 3 turns. Against level 50s.
Beat this as a level 50. It can't be done. You need a full squad optimal. You need a life to heal. You need a storm to attack.
And then after his minions have been defeated, he uses a scarecrow for 600 health every other turn.
Let's kill the rat illusionist and let's see this in action.
Okay.
Are you dispelling him? No. Why would you dispel? We're trying to show the cheat off, you jackass!
Fire. He has Firezilla. I'm honestly jealous.
Whereas Firezilla trained. Okay, so all the minions are dead, so maybe we'll now see this new spell. Why the fuck would you dispel when we're trying to show off?
Look, he's using it right now.
Jackass.
I didn't want to get killed.
Jackass!
I didn't want to get killed. That was only round 2.
Pass.
Here's round 3. Power spell.
This is the first cheat ever added to Wizard101.
His minions are dead, so he did the scarecrow version. That would add up very quickly.
I have 60 resist as my balance. That dealt 300 and something damage.
Let's get him to do it one more time.
Let's see what he's got. That's a Sunbird. Bro has harder AI than Malistaire. Malistaire would never cast anything above 2
This guy
pips.
is just on the exact same par as the Aeon fight.
Yeah.
Here's a power spell.
Slightly below.
Power spell.
Come on, show us the fight. Okay. He's just going to spam the Scarecrow one.
Is he just doing that on his actual turn? That would add up quickly. If there's 4 people on our team, and he's taking 600 from each of them.
And getting 300 back,
and healing
approximately.
back, you would basically have to one-shot him.
It's the only way.
Let's
We're going to pass again?
Let's pass this round. Next round, we will hit. I want to see when he does the power spell. Because I think we passed both rounds we didn't.
That's a meteor strike, too. And a dragon the same round? How do you beat this? How could a level 50 have beaten this? We beat it, apparently. I don't remember beating it. How did we beat this?
I don't know. I'm going to send a fire elf at him, and you don't kill him. Don't kill him. You can Hydra next round. Power spell. Does he do it at the... No, he just does it when it comes to him. So he just casts twice when it's his turn, I guess.
Mayhaps. I mean, this is a pretty... This is an intense cheat. For the first cheat ever, like, truly introduced, for a 770 AoE, here it is. No, wait.
Was that his power spell?
No, he does a Power Nova fire variant sometimes.
He power spells the Scarecrow also. What?
Bro just has 500 different cheats he can pull out of. And there's a Scarecrow.
It just gives him 2 turns, because he got hit for 2 DOT hits, didn't he?
I guess.
Huh.
This is so weird.
This is so much different from how cheats work now.
It seems to almost be like a nerf to him, because he can get hit by numerous DOTs at the same time.
Yeah.
Are we killing?
Let's see you Hydra on him, just for the flex.
We're going to wipe him out. And this is the only time I've ever gotten a Shadow Pip.
And you have 2 of them.
Yeah. I got 2 Shadow Pips, not 1 Shadow Spell packed.
For shame.
GG! Clean sweep.
Oh, dang.
Wow!
Unenchanted, too. I will add that to the record. Oh, no, I'm going to still die off the DOTs.
You will be missed. You will now have to recomplete the whole dungeon. It drops gems, too.
I got a blustering scamp.
Uh-oh, they respawned.
Oh, no. Oh, no, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Oh, my God! There seems to be nothing. This is just like the Big Ben Tower, 1-to-1. Absolutely, you need a squad of 4.
Just think, this was to start Arc 2. We just finished Arc 4. That's crazy how long this has gone on.
This was basically just right after Dragonspire came out, this was made.
Imagine that this was supposed to be the pre-quest to get you to Celestia. And then they changed the quest line and they just already have the key ready to go. Imagine if they, like, 10 years from now, they just go back and you don't have to, like, make the Celestia key to get to or Chrysalis key to get to Chrysalis, and you don't have to follow the old one around to get to Lemuria. They're just like, oh yeah, it's in this office here. Just come open it up.
Yeah, exactly. What if they did that and there were more retired things? Your account could be worth some money. I'm just saying, if you want some liquor, you can make some money.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed looking at this discontinued dungeon. Kore?
I think this has been a tremendous episode of... Whoa, look at that. Of Kore and Boar Tech.
Very mysterious. Also, before we sign off, please note how tall the roof is in this building we are currently standing in.
Oh my God!
You cannot see the top of it pretty much.
Let's go back outside real quick.
And also, mind you, we climbed 10 stories.
There's the roof floor. 9. There's the 9th floor.
So we're getting close.
10 floors.
There's every floor in this place. Now walk back outside.
I wonder how tall this behemoth of a structure is.
Turn around.
Oh, that's... You know, it's what's inside that counts.
Yeah, there's some serious magic at work here. How is this working? I don't know. Where are all the windows on the top floor that's behind the boss?
That's the clock tower. That's the clock right there. Boar, this has been a tremendous episode of Kore and Boar Tech.
Very whimsical, very nostalgic. I love this dungeon.
Yes. If you have access to it, comment below. I'll believe you. Do Kore and Boar Tech.
Ow! Bye.